Would I be on that? Would I be front line? That's what.
Have mercy on my soul.
Okay.
Oh, Father, I just pray for forgiveness.
Yeah.
Please relieve me from my woes. Oh, please help me. You're my only way.
Let's go.
Hey my beautiful people, big up yourselves. I'm back with the music reactions and I'm back with some more Dave. Dave has just dropped a new music video for The Boy Who Played the Harp, The Boy That Played the Harp. One of my favorite songs from his new album, The Boy That Played the Harp. Super excited to check this out. You'll find a Dave, The Boy That Played the Harp reaction in the comment section. If you check out my full album review and reaction, it's in there. This album was crazy and this album was absolutely amazing. This song is absolutely amazing. Excited for this one. Like up the video for me and let's jump straight in.
Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe.
Visuals fire already.
Yeah, I sometimes wonder, what would I do in the next generation? In 1940, if I was enlisted to fight for the nation, or in 1960, if I had to fight for the rights of my people and lay down my life on the line so my grandkids could live a life that's peaceful, would I?
Right, so first of all, visuals are so fire. The visuals are insane. And like I said, it's one of my favorite songs. I already reacted to it, so I'm like, yeah, obviously it's just with the visuals even more impactful. Strong visuals here.
1940, if I was enlisted to fight for the nation, or in 1960, if I had to fight for the rights of my people and lay down my life on the line so my grandkids could live a life that's peaceful, would I be on that? Would I be front line? That's what I'm thinking. If I was alive in the 1912 and the Titanic and it was sinking, who am I saving? Am I fighting women and children, or am I waiting? I wonder. What would I do in the next generation? Battle of Kabbalah. If they captured me for the sake of my father, would I stand on my honor like Hussein did and tell them to make me a martyr? Would I get smarter? Forgive my oppressor, stick to the creed. If I got locked inside like Nelson Mandela, but
so like, yeah, especially with them all aiming the gun at him where he's been beaten and everything. Yeah, the other one with him in prison. Like, yeah, every piece of visuals is strong.
What would I do in the next generation? Battle of Kabbalah. If they captured me for the sake of my father, would I stand on my honor like Hussein did and tell them to make me a martyr? Would I get smarter? Forgive my oppressor, stick to the creed. If I got locked inside like Nelson Mandela but never was freed, I see a white man dance to rumba. Ain't studied Patrice Lumumba, but get on the stage and sing like Zumba, like Jaja Jaja Zumba. Fuck it. I wonder, what would I do in the next generation? Would I fight for justice? Is it the reason my mum named me David? How can you be king? How can you be king? Don't speak for the people. That man tried to...
That's the thing that I love that I've mentioned before. The fact that, like, yeah, where his mum named him David, and when he goes into how could I be king? Yeah, but we'll be fighting for the people. He can't stay silent on certain matters. Yeah, he goes in deep on this.
Wonder, what would I do in the next generation? Would I fight for justice? Is it the reason my mum named me David? How can you be king? How can you be king? Don't speak for the people. That man tried to draw me out and compare like me and these niggas are equal. I'm a black man and this bozo saying my music's socially conscious, while the man them trolling responses. This world's gone totally bonkers. I sometimes wonder, what would I do in the next generation? But I'm knowing the answer, cause what am I doing in this generation? Afraid to speak, I don't want to risk in my occupation. We got kids under occupation. Our parents, they wouldn't get that. The people
That's the bit, isn't it? Innit? Yeah. Kids under occupation, yeah, but you're worried about speaking up for certain things, or even just speaking out about things that matter to you today. You know what I mean, where they try and suppress that, you know. But Dave has always been someone that just speaks up in his music, and his music is so powerful, you know. This album definitely touched upon so much subject matters and so much deep issues.
Try to draw me out and compare like me and these niggas are equal. I'm a black man and this bozo saying my music's socially conscious, while the man them trolling responses. This world's gone totally bonkers. I sometimes wonder, what would I do in the next generation? But I'm knowing the answer, cause what am I doing in this generation? Afraid to speak, I don't wanna risk in my occupation. We got kids under occupation. Our parents, they wouldn't get that. The people that died for our freedom spoke on justice, couldn't accept that. I taught by the money in all my accounts, so why don't I speak on the West Bank? Remember, growing up prejudiced, the damage 7/7 did. Extremists and terrorists. I was afraid of the Taliban. Can't speak out on illegal settlers, now I'm afraid of a shadow ban.
Can't speak out on illegal settlers because he's afraid of being shadow banned, being silenced, being suppressed. Do you know what I mean? But I was going to say as well, the part where he's on the train and you can see that the different passengers had come in, like the switch up. Yeah, every attention to detail on this is so fire.
Afraid to speak, I don't wanna risk in my occupation. We got kids under occupation. Our parents, they wouldn't get that. The people that died for our freedom spoke on justice, couldn't accept that. I taught by the money in all my accounts, so why don't I speak on the West Bank? Remember, growing up prejudiced, the damage 7/7 did. Extremists and terrorists. I was afraid of the Taliban. Can't speak out on illegal.
And that's the thing as well. And them kind of things still go on today. Like I always say, it's like programming and conditioning. Yeah, he was saying like how it kind of not programmed him. What did he say?
So why don't I speak on the West Bank? Remember, growing up prejudiced.
He was saying like he remembers growing up prejudiced because of what happened with things like 7/11.
The damage 7/7.
Like the damage that 7/7 did, you know, all kinds of things that happened that made people see other people a certain way, where he said he was scared of the Taliban. He thought that, do you know what I mean? There's certain things that is just, you see today, and it's just shocking.
The people
Still
that
kind of going on
freedom
tonight,
spoke
you know
on
what I mean?
justice, couldn't accept that. I taught by the money in all my accounts, so why don't I speak on the West Bank? Remember, growing up prejudiced, the damage 7/7 did. Extremists and terrorists. I was afraid of the Taliban. Can't speak out on illegal settlers, now I'm afraid of a shadow ban. What would I do in the next generation? Critiquing African leaders for selling our country's natural resources to the West for peanuts. If they don't hear, they'll feel us. I question what I'm alive for. And can you say you're alive if you ain't got something you're willing to die for?
And can you say you're alive if you haven't got something that you're willing to die for? Yeah. Especially the Africa like selling their resources for peanuts, you know what I mean? But Africa be waking up now. Not that they weren't woke before, hadn't woken up, but I feel like Africa is really pushing back now and understanding their worth and not taking no nonsense.
The damage 7/7 did. Extremists and terrorists. I was afraid of the Taliban. Can't speak out on illegal settlers, now I'm afraid of a shadow ban. What would I do in the next generation? Critiquing
And even where he's there, where they're like rioting or protesting, whatever's happening here, there's some chaos and anarchy going on here. And like every place that he is in these shots is depicting like just certain struggles and things going on. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, he's in the midst of it.
terrorists. I was afraid of the Taliban. Can't speak out on illegal settlers, now I'm afraid of a shadow ban. What would I do in the next generation? Critiquing African leaders for selling our country's natural resources to the West for peanuts. If they don't hear, they'll feel us. I question what I'm alive for. And can you say you're alive if you ain't got something you're willing to die for? What am I willing to die for? What am I doing in this generation? I get in my head sometimes. I feel like I'm in despair. That feeling of total powerlessness. I get that sinking feeling that good ain't defeating evil. I put their pain on vinyl, but feel like that shit ain't moving a needle. Retweeting people, raising awareness. In all fairness, ain't gonna bring Chris back to his parents, but there's no other option. It's a process. Gotta stand and protest, cause they want man silenced.
So I see where he started the song and the video here with the skull and the soil, and yeah, this is kind of like people like it represents for me like death, pain, losses, you know. But it, like like I say, every attention to detail, like the way his jumper is and everything, the color, the tone, the rips, yeah, it's just really representing death and destruction, you know.
I put their pain on vinyl, but feel like that
And all kinds like
that sinking feeling that good ain't defeating evil.
Good ain't
I put
defeating
their
evil.
pain on vinyl, but feel like that shit ain't moving a needle. Retweeting people, raising awareness. In all fairness, Ain't gonna bring Chris back to his parents, but there's no other option. It's a process, gotta stand and protest. Cause they want man silenced, cause they want man dead, or they want man hopeless. In the next generation, I spoke with my ancestors in the night and I showed them. They spoke with tears in their eyes for the brothers they lost and said it was progress. How can it be progress? I asked them, confused, disgusted. They said they.
And again, as well, it could even be like where he's saying about his ancestors, you know what I mean? Thinking about our ancestors that have passed and the things that we've been through, even down to slavery days, everything. Do you know what I mean? This just represents death, pain, hardship, and injustice, you know?
And then protest, cause they want man silenced, cause they want man dead, or they want man hopeless. In the next generation, I spoke with my ancestors in the night and I showed them. They spoke with tears in their eyes for the brothers they lost and said it was progress. How can it be progress? I asked them, confused, disgusted. They said, David, just so you could fight this, you know how much suffering touched us. And you got a chance. We come from a time and a place where you couldn't get justice. Had to find peace in the fact that we all answer to the one that we trusted.
So it's exactly what I said, yeah. Ancestors be talking here. This is the bit that he's used, yeah. Fireman.
David, just so you could fight this, you know how much suffering touched us. And you got a chance. We come from a time and a place where you couldn't get justice. Had to find peace in the fact that we all answer to the one that we trusted. And in our generation, we did do peaceful protests just like you. Burnt buildings just like you. Did boycotts just like you. Sat in a hostel, powerless, did feel powerless just like you. And I know that it may sound strange, but we made some change and we're just like you. I know that you question your character. I know that you suffer in silence. I know that it don't feel right when you go to the club in Victoria Island. Cause how can you dance in a club there's 100 people begging outside it? I know the sins of your father. I know that you're desperate to fight them. So step in your purpose. Speak for your people. Share your secrets. Expose your emotions. You might not see, but there's people that need it. Never demand it. And if God can grant it, manifest it and receive it. Your name is David. And that covenant's sacred. You got a promise, so keep it, deep it. That man talking the thing, but I bleed it. Man wanna speak on the scene, but I've seen it. Tried in the fire, but I get some anointed. Kano passed me the torch, I received it. God.
That's fire, the way that every bit is transitioning through to every scene. This
Speak for your people, share your secrets, expose your emotions. You might not see, but there's people that need it, never demand it. And if God can grant it, manifest it and receive it. Your name is David, and that covenant's sacred. You got a promise, so keep it, deep it. That man talking the thing, but I bleed it. Man wanna speak on the scene, but I've seen it. Tried in the fire, but I get some anointed. Kano passed me the torch, I received it. God told me I'm the one, I believed it. Shout hollow man, cause he helped me achieve it. I'm the youngest of my brothers. Father, he's the burden on our mothers. Give these niggas money, see their colors. Don't mix me with them, I'm not the one.
Not the one.
Mr. Summer when it comes, I'm Abraham, I sacrificed the son. Where I'm from, they sacrifice the son. Hold up, I ain't finished, I ain't done. My ancestors
told me that life is prophecy.
And it's not just me, it's a whole generation of people gradually making change. They ain't a greater task. Shift that, make a name, make a start. They'll know what they're facing when they ask. With the will of David in my heart, the story of the boy who played the harp.
Man, that was fire. Yes. Oh, child. Yeah, he did his big ones with this one. Absolutely. I think there's only so far. This is the third one of the album music video, full music video, you know. And these are the other two there. But yeah, that is an emotional song for me. Very, very deep. And as I said before, I feel like he's hit on some major topics. Very, very Dave, you know, speaking up for the people, speaking up. And this is how I love these kind of tunes here. The wordplay is sick, very, very deep. Visuals for this were so impactful, so beautiful. Absolutely love Dave. Listen, if you enjoyed the video, do like it up for me. Subscribe for more real reactions and more Dave reactions, because I'm sure he's going to drop some more visuals. And yeah, I'd like to know what your favorite song from the boy that played the harp is. Drop your comments below. And yeah, let me know. Like up this video for me, subscribe for more real reactions, and remember to stay blessed and fabulous. Thank you so much for watching today. Bye.